Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and in this one we'll be talking about The Walking Dead Season 9 episode premiere. So in this episode we got to see everything that we saw this summer, pretty much. We got to see the wagon, we got to see the horses, we got to see all the character changes in the pictures, we got to see Carol in the hat, we got to see the relationships with Carol and Ezekiel, we got to see Daryl, the struggle with the Saviors, we got to see what Maggie did to Gregory from the comics at the end of the episode. So let's jump right into this and talk about the episode. This is the first episode review and reaction for this season. So, like I said, this episode was okay for the start of it. Like, it's still The Walking Dead after like season 8, so it's like still like on and off. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was an okay episode. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna go right out 4 out of 5. Like, we have to see as the episode, like as the season progresses, like where it goes from here, because there's a new producer, Angela King. She's doing the episodes now, the storyline for the episodes now. Well, she's not the only one doing it, but like she's the one like overseeing it. And I know Scott Gimple is still overseeing all the story, but like she's like the main person. Like while they're filming, she's always there. So she's like the one like overseeing it while they're filming it. So that's what I mean when she's like overseeing it compared to Gimple. Like he's not always there now, but she is. So she's like the new person that oversees the story. So we'll have to see what her new storyline outline is for this season, but I hope it like progresses faster like they're saying it is. But this season so far has progressed a lot compared to the other seasons. Like, there's stories moving by a lot quicker, and there's a lot more comic comparisons this season than there have been, I believe, in the past few seasons. I mean, I might be wrong. I'll have to like rewatch some of the episodes from the past seasons to compare it to this episode. But if I'm correct, there have been a lot more comic comparisons in this episode than there have been. So I like Jesus's look in this season. Like, I've been playing the Walking Dead game, if you know, on my channel, and this Jesus look, like the way his actor looks in this season, looks a lot like the video game Jesus from the Telltale series. So I like that a lot right off the bat. And this episode we did, speaking of right off the bat, this episode we did not get Negan in his cell, that scene where Rick talks to Negan from the trailer. I was hoping to get that, but we didn't. It seems that we'll be getting that next episode, I hope, because in the preview it said that we will be getting that for the next episode. So there is that. So in other The Walking Dead news, this is heartbreaking, but Scott Wilson died, and this means a lot to me because I met Scott Wilson like 3 times at the Comic-Con here in Detroit, and this hurt me a lot when I found this out. I'll probably make a whole, like, not like a long video, but like just a whole video about my experience with him and all the times I met him. So I just want to put that out there, my feelings. That it hurt me when I found out yesterday. Like, I was on Facebook scrolling through, and then it was like, bling, Scott Wilson like died like at 76. I'm like, what the hell? That hurt me. That, like, as a fan, that like hurt me. So yeah, let's go back to the review. So we got to see more of the Rick and Michonne relationship, and I like the Rick and Michonne relationship. As you guys know, I've said before, I called it back in season 3. I wasn't filming these reviews then, but I just want to know, I called that relationship in season 3 back in the prison when they were talking to each other. I was like, they're gonna get together, and soon enough, they are now. So we got to see Baby Herschel, and yeah, she finally had the baby, man. After like a year or two, she finally had it. But like I said, the timeline in the show is different than the timeline in real world. It sounds weird saying it, but that's what they all been saying, like the producers and staff and the cast. They've all been saying like the timeline of the show is different than our world. It's like 2 years show time-wise, like now 3 years, because in this episode that we got, it was like a year and a half time jumps. If they didn't say that, I've said it before in my other videos. There's the first episode, it has been confirmed that there's a year and a half time jump that we got by the end of that episode. So by the end of the episode, like I said, there's a year and a half time jump. And there's supposed to be a rumor, like I said, also in my other videos, that there's going to be a 5 to 6 year time jump, like an episode between episode 5 and 6 after Rick dies. Now that's not confirmed yet, but with the way all the other characters look after those episodes, a lot of people, including me, are thinking. When I say people, I mean our fan base and sources and resources and stuff like that. I think there will be a second time jump between episode 5 and 6, if not between then and the season finale. The mid-season finale, that is, not the season finale, the mid-season finale, that right after Rick dies, or possibly could happen within the episode that Michael Cutlass is directing. But yeah, this episode was a really good episode. Like I said, a 4 out of 5. I liked what Maggie did to Gregory at the end. I started off with that at the beginning. It's like a scene right out of the comics. And yeah, overall, The Walking Dead's back. Like, I don't think it's restored to its like former glory. I think we'll have to wait a couple episodes to see. Well, I think I'll have a solid point by the mid-season finale if it's restored to its former glory or not by then. But if it's not, then I'll let you guys know. Like, if by episode 3 or 4, I think I'll have a like solid standpoint if I think it's restored to its old self. If it's not, then I'll wait till the mid-season finale to tell you guys if I don't think by episode 3 or 4 if it's not. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Like, I just really want to wait to see what they do with Negan's story. Like I've said in my other videos, I really want to see Negan. So with that, there's like 2 weeks until I go to Walker Stalker, and like I said, I'll be vlogging that, and I think I pretty much covered everything. They went to the museum. Oh yeah, I forgot DC. They went to DC finally, which is right next to Alexandria these past few years. Again, the timeline's different, so I understand why they haven't gone to it yet. So it's understandable why they've gone to it now. But yeah, like I can't wait for the Whisper. Yeah, I can't talk. The Whisperers, and I can't wait for them to go into Negan's storyline even more because I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man. So, like I said, this episode was a great comeback to The Walking Dead, and I love the new opener. By the way, the new opener is a cool way to bring back this new show. So I can't wait to see how they end Rick's character within these next 5-6 episodes. I can't wait to see how they bring back the old characters when he dies. So that's going to be a really interesting episode. I can't wait to see how they bring Shane back. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. Like, this is just really awesome that it's back. It's been so long since it ended like they've done before. And now it's back, man. It's just back. And again, Walker Stalker's in like 2 weeks, like maybe less than 2 weeks. The 25th and 26th, I'll be there. I'll be vlogging it. I'll have pictures. I'll make an entire, maybe like 2 or 3 videos. Depending on how long my vlogs are, I'll probably be 2 or 3 videos. So, yeah, I'm going to end it there. This is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, I can't wait for Negan in the next one. Please, this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. And this is James saying, peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers do the rest.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.